You might recognize this. I'm up here at Crystal Lake. If you're ever up here and you want to put in some volunteer time, just help a guy out, help the area out. He does a lot for the area. Talk to Adam. Come back here. He's got pitchforks, rakes, and hose all over the place. Grab one of these buckets, these wheelbarrows, go down. Right now he's got to get all these pine needles cleaned up, and it's hard with the snow. He's got to get all these pine needles cleaned up before the end of the month, or he's going to have a big fine. He gets fined by the fire department. So if you're ever up here and you enjoy being up here and want to do some good, get some of these pine needles. I'm going to go for this area around this storage shed, a log splitter. I'm going to go for this area here and this area here. The rest of it's under snow, but it's real splotchy and it's dissolving quickly. So over the next few days, a week, if you guys want to come up here and help out, feel free to do so. Okay, one guy in under 2 hours. I went from the snow line to the tree, this to the dumpster, came around here, down to that trash can, out to the road, up the road, to over here. Came through here, swept through here, got this little niche here, and back out. And we've got a dumpster and about another third to a half, another dumpster. That's under 2 hours, guys. So if you came up here with 4, 5, 6 of your buddies, you could, in about the same amount of time, you could knock off this next area around this next cabin or around that one. The snow will be thawed within a couple days, but he's got to get everything around these cabins or he's going to get fined. He's got to go down to, I believe, that pole. That's where he splits his wood for if you rent a cabin, he supplies the wood. Oh yeah, here's a splitter. He's got cabins, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 cabins that he can rent. I've stayed in that one twice. I've stayed in that one once. Got a cafe right there, the lake. There is fish in it. Do you need a fishing license? They don't stock it, no. There may be some trout, although I haven't seen any. Squirrel. There are bass. There are bass in there. There are these little perch, like green, they aren't green sunfish there. They look like little rock bass. I'm not sure the actual name of them. We've always called them rock bass. Small little, look like bluegill with the little bit of red around the gill. It's not a bluegill though. But those in there. You got 350, I think, campgrounds. $12 a night, self-register. He sells everything you need right here. Let's see, it's more expensive up here, but you consider he's got to go down and buy it with his money. Then he's going to drive up here. It's wear and tear in his car. It's gas. This is Crystal Lake. Is 15 miles from the East Fork Bridge. The East Fork Bridge is probably another 14, 15 miles from the bottom of the hill. So you gotta understand where he's got to jack the price up a little bit. But there's the amphitheater back here. It's supposedly haunted. I have heard voices. We did record voices. I have a recording of it, a video of it, where you can hear them answering our questions. Let's see. You got a bunch of hiking trails. It's really cool. It's a community. If you're part of the backpacking community, this includes you. Wildfires. This helps prevent the wildfires. This helps keep this open, this area open, without them having to nail them and enforce stricter things and make mass changes, and then we all end up paying for it in the long run. So come on up here and do a little work and reap the benefits of having this mountain to backpack and hike. And as of today, most of the snow on the mountain's gone. Most of it. I'd say 75–80% of it. And that missing hiker is still missing. There's one missing here, and there's one missing in Mount Baldy. The Mount Baldy one is Julian Sands, the warlock. They've been missing, I believe, going on their 3rd week. So I believe it's got to be. I hate to say it, but it's recovery now. So if you're hiking up here, keep a lookout for him. The guy up here, I have a video on both of them. Also, just look back in my videos and watch your step on the ice. Crystal Lake cabins. We're gonna go up to one of the campgrounds and barbecue as a steak. So this is Amy. She's a volunteer ranger up here. Now, what can people do up here?
Well, what we need is Adam is in dire need of help cleaning up some pine needles. He's needs 200 feet pushed back. So if anybody has
from each structure.
From each structure. Because it's insurance-wise, and if he doesn't get cleaned up, the poor man's going to lose his insurance, and it's a lot of money for him to try to come up. He owns his little business. He runs it. He's got a small little family that he's got to feed and support. It's a great place to come up here, and who knows, he might even give you a plate of food. Come up here to Crystal Lake Cafe and help us clean up. We could use the extra help in keeping this forest clean and keeping his buildings and safe. And if you get tired, you can rent out a cabin here.
Yeah, you don't have to drive back down.
Yep,
or stay at one of the campgrounds.
Yeah, for $12 a night. Please pay your $12. It goes to the recreation. So, other than that, you guys, take care. Peace.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Got a little propane barbecue going here. A little T-bone action. See how it works?
Yeah, it'll work. Slowly but surely, it's cooking.
These are Adam's chili and nachos. We're at one of the campsites. Just gonna eat something, then head back home. Look at that view.
Yep.
Ribeye, leftover chili, drink. Beef McNugget. Sen wij gezien naar ringen te regulation. Hallo. Zie je nog maar de laatste die wordt. Dat nou en euro. En de wijkgrens en de rijksgrens. Maar kan die. Maar nou is. Maar ben ik. Die. Zie je op precies 12 pro. De weer bij mij was. Sags are out, you're not. There's my, and then if I have earth, the earth, fire, then I mean, here's my dag.